What's up, family, and welcome back to another YouTube video vlog slash trade recap, because I did take a trade today. I took a London session trade and I made about $75, which I'm grateful for. Shoot, man. So I'm gonna talk about that trade. Actually, I'll talk about the trade right now, along with some other things. So that trade that I took, I didn't really have a set TP, because the TP I was looking for was kind of out of the ballpark. It wasn't nothing too crazy, but it was crazy enough for me to be like, I don't know if we're gonna hit that. So I did give back some profits because I didn't know how far the market was gonna push, you know. So that's how I ended up just making the $75, which is great. I'm grateful for it, because me making $75 is better than me losing $75, losing $250. You know what I'm saying? So that's basically how this trade is gonna go. How the trade went. Sorry, I'm driving right now, so don't do this at home. But I wanted to get this video out. So yeah, other than that, bro, I just want to get on here and just talk to y'all, because I feel like I just been posting trade recaps, and that's probably not what y'all want to see. Y'all want to hear about my journey, hear about my struggles, hear about the things that I'm going through, and hopefully that this can inspire somebody else, or encourage somebody else, and let somebody else know that they're not the only ones going through what I'm going through as a beginner trader. So right now, I would say one of the things, I got a couple of things probably that I'm dealing with right now, which is always going to be number one, psychology. Shoot, man, not holding your trades long enough, which is probably why I feel like I'm up in profit. Like, I'm sort of a profitable trader, but more likely a break-even trader, because I've been trading this funded account for about, shoot, man, like 20 days now. 20 days. But you look around and you see other people passing their funded accounts in 2-3 days, but that's done. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's journey is different. Everybody takes different steps on this journey. So that's one thing I want to say, is just always focus on your psychology. Don't be afraid of the losses, because right now I feel like that's what I'm going through right now, because I just want to pass this funded. So it feels like I'm starting to try and flip my account, if that makes sense, because you don't want to lose the money that you made. So on this trade, me making the 75, I was holding it. I'm trying to get better at holding my positions longer, if it decides to go the opposite way, you know, because usually it's just, we're just coming back, we're just retracing, and I know that, but you know, the brain, the mind, it has other plans. The brain is meant to keep you protected, keep you safe, keep you out of danger, harm, all the whole 9 yards, you know. So that's one thing to always focus on, man. It's your psychology, not the strategy, not what everything else. It's what you think in the trade, how you react in the trade, and your execution, being able to execute when it's time to execute. So another thing I would say is I kind of mess up on is I will get my 3 confirmations, you know, and then I always wait for that next candle to see what that next candle is going to be. Say I get my breaker structure and I know I'm supposed to enter right here. For some reason, like I said, it's psychology. I always wait for that next candle to see what that next candle is going to be. Because if it's a down, like if I'm in buys and that it shows sells, that next candle is a red candlestick, I'm kind of hesitant to jump in. But then it shoots up and I'm like, I done damn near missed the trade, you know. Sorry for my language, excuse my language, but I didn't miss the trade that I was looking to take. Or I'll jump in and I get in a little bit later, too late, and then it ends up reversing and then stopping you out. But that's pretty much, I would say that's some things that I struggle with. So I've been listening to a lot of books. One book that I'm listening to right now, I've listened to it over and over, is The Biggest Loser Wins. It's a good book. I would tell everybody to listen to it. Sheesh. But yeah, bro, I'm trying to think of what else I could be struggling with. being patient. You know, I'm patient when it comes to, hold on, I'm getting a text message. I'm patient when it comes to finding my setups. I find myself getting better at that. Because when I first started, bro, I was blowing account after account after account. So I feel like I'm more patient, waiting for my setup, waiting for my confirmations, basically my signals, not anybody else's signals, my signals to enter this trade. So I feel like I'm growing at that. What else could I feel like I'm growing at? A whole bunch of other stuff. Psychology a little bit, but not too, not there all the way. But yeah, bro, I would say that's about it. It might sound like I'm just out here yapping, but I'm trying to figure out what I'm struggling with, other than the stuff that I already told y'all. And plus, I'm driving right now, so I'm on my way to the gym. You know, got to get that gym workout in. So always make sure y'all focus on, I was telling one of my other friends, bro, you know, even though we're trading, focus on other areas of your life. You know, make sure you have a disciplined life outside of the charts, because if you don't, bro, it's just going to reflect in your trading. So make sure you're doing other stuff outside of the charts, bro, that just elevates you, helps you grow. So that way you're not just money driven. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, set goals for yourself. Go to the gym, work on yourself physically, spiritually, mentally, and then financially. You know what I'm saying? All areas of your life, the four pillars to life that you always want to focus on. Because you want to just basically chase the version of yourself that you want to be. You know? Because everybody has this image of themselves, who they want to be in the future. You got to get up and you got to chase that every day. No days off. Regardless of how you feel, regardless of what people say, regardless of everything, bro, get up and chase that version of yourself. Because it'll all pay off. And have faith that it'll all pay off. Shit, what else, bro? So yeah, you got this. I believe in y'all. Just like I believe in myself, bro. You know what I'm saying? And y'all believe in me. If y'all ever come and watch this video and y'all get the real, be here on a daily basis, bro. Because we gonna grow. We gonna do all the things, bro. We gonna work on every area of our life. And I'm chasing the version of myself that I want to be. When it comes to reading, mentally, spiritually, physically, financially, pick up a book as well, bro. This one dude that I was listening to, he said that picking up a book, reading a book is like having a mentor. Look at reading a book is like having a mentor that you didn't have to spend thousands and thousands of dollars on, because a book will teach you anything you need to know. There's thousands of books out there. You know, it's easy. It's easy to get on YouTube and just watch a YouTube video, because that's the path of least resistance. Everybody wants the path of least resistance. But are you really growing? You grow through hard times. You get shaped, you get molded through hard times. So always look for the hard part. Always seek to do harder things, man. Because that's where you're going to grow. So I just want to say, I appreciate y'all. Even though I appreciate the people that are here, that are watching the videos, because we're gonna grow. So I will catch y'all in the trade recap. Peace. All right, y'all. So I know I said I'm gonna jump straight into the trade recap, but after I had worked out and hit the hydro bed, God's word had popped into my head that made me feel like I needed to come here and tell y'all. And in His word, He said I could do anything, but not everything is beneficial. You say I could do anything, but will not be mastered by anything. So how that can go hand in hand with like trading or just basically anything in life would just be not being controlled or not being mastered by my emotions, not being mastered by my bad habits. So basically anything that has control over you, you have the opportunity to change it, you know, to get rid of your bad habits. I know it's easier said than done, but through God, bro, anything is possible, because you are fearfully, wonderfully made, masterpiece. So you can accomplish anything that you want out here in life. It's all about how you think about yourself, Shoot, bro. Like I said, the habits that you have, and just basically taking ownership, taking full control of your life. So that's basically what I wanted to come here and leave with y'all before we jump into this trade recap. And I wanted to come here, and because I always glorify God in private, but I wanted to come here and glorify him in public as well, to let him know I'm not shying away. I'm not scared to speak about you, and I'm gonna always put you first as the foundation of my life, and I want others to do the same as well. So maybe this will encourage somebody to have faith, to stay strong, to stay resilient, and to follow him. Ask him to follow you. I mean, not follow you. Ask him to guide your footsteps and just be there with you every step of the way, you know? So we're going to jump right into the trade recap. I promise we're going to jump into the recap right about now. All right, y'all. So we're going to jump straight into this trade recap. But first, I just want to tell y'all, bro, look at this. It was an ugly trade. And like I said before, I explained the trade earlier in the video. So just go back because I really don't feel like repeating it. But this is the trade that I took. And when I tell y'all, I was in this trade fighting for my life. Fighting for my life in this trade, bro. Look at this. Look at this. Crazy work. Crazy work. And it was a horrible risk to reward. So this is why I made $75. Look at this. I'm not scared to show y'all that I had a horrible risk to reward. I'm not scared to show y'all any of this stuff because it's all about progression. Y'all gonna see me grow. Y'all gonna see me get better at my trades. But yeah, this is it, bro. So let's dive into it. I'm gonna show y'all everything. So basically going into market open, we swept out hourly highs. This hourly liquidity that I mark out, because you know I mark out my hourly, my 15-minute liquidity, my 4-hour liquidity, buy side and sell side. So after we came up, swept out this hourly liquidity. I was waiting for a retracement. I was waiting for a 5-minute retracement or for us to hit equilibrium. We did not hit equilibrium, but we did get that 5-minute retracement right here on this blue candle. So then after we got that 5-minute retracement, I was waiting for a breaker structure. But before I get to that, bro, this is the longest trade that I had probably been in and the longest I've waited to take a trade. When I tell y'all, first of all, this is London session. So you know this joint open at 2 in the morning, bro. I was in there sleep. Like, sleep, bro. Sleep. Because this is the longest I've ever waited for a trade. Like, for real. And when I tell you, along with having to sit there and wait a whole hour and 20 minutes for this trade to set up, you know, I was patient. But I was nodding off. I was sleep. And it was just ugly. It was just an ugly trade. So after I was waiting that hour and 20 minutes, I seen the setup. I got my breaker structure right about here. Boom, this black candle where you see this red line, it broke structure. It's basically these lows. Hold on, let me get rid of this for y'all. And when I tell y'all earlier in the video, I got a bad habit of waiting to see what that next candle gonna be. Yes, it's a bad habit and I'm trying to break it. And you will see me break it, but I did not enter right off this breaker structure. I entered off the next candle, which we did push down. What was I targeting? I was targeting these hourly lows down here. That's what I was targeting. That's what I was destined to hold, bro. I was holding it till we got down there because I told y'all earlier in the video, I'm trying to get better at holding my trades. Because 9 times out of 10, what happens these past couple trading days I've been seeing is once we come back up towards basically my entry, we end up continuing back into the direction that I was originally aiming for. You know, like say if I was in sales, we end up pushing back up to my entry and then we continue back down to sell side. Hope I'm explaining that, but you guys get the gist if you've been here, if you know what trading is. So basically kind of like seek and destroy, right? It was targeting my entry and then next thing you know, it goes back into the whole other direction. But I was holding down there. I should have got out right here once we hit this first TP, but I only had one contract, so I was holding to about this second TP. And we were only 22 ticks away. 22 ticks away. They couldn't just give me 22 ticks away. 22 ticks, bro. I was sitting here trying to caress the market, bro. 3 o'clock in the morning. I'm talking about something, bro. Just give me some love. Give me some love, bro. Give me some love. You know, and it started pushing. I was like, maybe this do work. Maybe this do work. Next thing you know, we started pushing back up. So I got out right about here. Should have got out here. Should have set my TP here, but it was not there. But that's about it for the trade recap. I ain't got no more else to say besides sit on here and yap to y'all all day. But I ain't gonna do that. Hopefully you guys found valuable information in this video. I'm continue to put out these videos because at the end of the day, it's about me showing my journey, my progression, me getting better at trading. So that's why I'm not scared to show y'all this now. But yeah, bro. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Like, comment, subscribe, share, all the above. And I will catch y'all in the next one. Peace, love, and yeah, I already said it. So, all right. I'll catch y'all in the next one.